Hi, Mike the MC. Welcome back to my channel, bringing you back another self-care video. And for today, we are going to cover number 8 of the Catechism and see how looking at models that help us in our society as people, our rules, how those may change over time, but yet how we can adapt and grow with the new rules and always follow what's true to us. And so stay tuned and let's jump into this. Number 8 of the Catechism states the following: periods of renewal in the Church are also intense moments of catechesis. In the great era of the Fathers of the Church, saintly bishops devoted an important part of their ministry to catechesis. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem and Saint John Chrysostom, Saint Ambrose, and Saint Augustine, and many other fathers wrote catechetical works that remain models for us. So that was number 8 of the Catechism, and so there are many good points to bring about from number 8. And I think the very first thing to look at is, okay, it mentions all those saints that have guided the Catholic Church, always renewing the models, the principles within the Catechism, the other works of the Church, the canon law, other forms of documents, just to keep us updated with the Church. And I think the idea there is, okay, there are people who will guide the ministry, the order, the Church throughout time, but then extending this to other areas of the world as well. Engineers always finding new ways and principles to make safety for society. Like today, in fact, I was on my way to the gas station, and as I'm pulling in, this other car is coming over, and I knew there was a yield sign for them that they had to listen to, but they didn't. And so we kind of ran into each other, and I'm like, oh, and then the other person honked at me, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I just followed the rule, right? Just what I thought was right. And we have these models, and that brings up a point of, okay, I can listen to the rule. Will other people listen to them? And if not, okay, then we're going to jump into interactions that may be beneficial or not for other people. And I think it comes down to another question of, okay, if I am going to follow and you don't follow, should I therefore give up my principles and just become chaotic, live a life without rules? And I think when you think on something like that, it can be liberating in the sense that, okay, I don't have to put too much pressure on myself. I know that I'm doing right, and I don't have to be so hard on myself. I can forgive and love other people. And I think moving forward in life, there's also this idea that if I grow older with experience, do I pass on my knowledge to other people? Do I pass on what I've learned over time? Is that something that I should do just because I know it's right, or because it's my personal idea, my opinion? And so the idea of being subjective and objective comes into play here with regard to these models over time. We can have a work as a guide to help us, a book, a rule, but then again we can say, oh, well, Newton, he had those laws of physics, okay, I'm just going to forget all that he said and just apply my laws of physics and do what I'm going to do, and I don't know, launch a firework off the roof of the house, I don't know, something crazy. But it's also with creativity that you find new ideas and new principles. And so a topic to bring right there is, okay, the rules, yes, they are guides and principles. Should we view them also as limits, or is just what we know so far? And I think if we want to explore and expand on previous knowledge, like Galileo, and we do revolve around the sun, okay, and these ideas come with clarity over time. And I think as teachers, with respect to number 8 here of the Catechism, in whatever profession you are, always remember that your pupils are people too. And enthusiasm inspires enthusiasm. And so just trying to help you all on this channel here with regard to self-care, just remember that not everyone may be up to speed with what you're saying. And so with regard from me as a teacher, for you, just if there's any big point that I want you to catch from this video, It's that you have your choice to follow, if it's right or wrong. Follow what you feel is right ethically. Right. If someone's going to tell you to jump off the bridge because that's in the rule, follow what you feel is right. Okay. Use your common sense. And I think if you can apply that in different areas of your life, get out of a toxic environment, a toxic job, a toxic relationship, friendship, right? You have your own rules that you have come to know over time, those principles that you have developed, and they may help you over time and save you. And then you can share those with other people. And so sharing something from me to you, when I have left toxic environments, my life has grown better, and I've grown and much more than I would have been if I'd been in those previous positions. And because of that, I am grateful that I made that choice to jump and go for it. The models were there, of course, saying, oh, you can get a job, you can go to work 9 to 5, you can earn an income. But why not explore and become more of a learner of life and do more with what you got and expand and become a greater person, a greater role model, as you may say, for other people, just to inspire them. And I'm hoping that this inspires you to think, okay, there is more to me. I don't have to remain stuck. And if you feel stuck, bide the time to where you can get free. Work on your side business, your side hustle, your other projects. And when you have the strength and the opportunity to go for it, do it. You're going to be great. And so this is Mike, the MC, giving you another self-care video. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.